Joined here with softball head coach Mercedes Bohte, Preslee Christensen, Chloe Valdez. Coach, you just got back from a Denver trip where you faced your rival CCU Cougars. Kind of talk about that weekend, what you guys saw, and kind of match with the conference's top teams.
Great weekend. Of course, we split, and all those top three teams have split with each other, which is kind of crazy. But we played well. We pitched it really well this weekend. The 11-inning game was kind of nuts, and it just kind of we kept giving them opportunities, and eventually they punched through with a couple hits in the end. But it's great to face that good competition near the end of the year because it really prepares us for playoffs, and that's kind of what we took it as. Obviously, winning 3 or 4 games would have been better and kind of set us up better for that. But we saw with our pitchers, we know what that team has, and we're excited to face them again in a couple weeks.
I mean, with it being such a contested top of the conference right now, is that kind of like light a fire for you guys? I mean, you're only half a game back right now, but any given weekend it could change with only 2 weekends coming up. So does that kind of light a fire through all the team to really go for it, to host again this year and win the conference tournament?
Yeah, and we had the better opportunity if we would have won a few more games last weekend to host, and now we just have to keep winning and kind of depend on someone else to lose, which is still possible. We've had some of these funky things happen before, but it's all going to come down to the last weekend. Those top 3 teams are the top 3 teams for a reason. They can hit it well. They play good defense. They have some tough pitchers. I think we're a little bit tougher. I think we're a little stronger. We just got to execute better. Again, timely hitting, clutch hitting, however you want to say it. It's just 1 or 2 more hits kind of makes or breaks those games. We talked a lot about it the weekend on limited opportunities, taking advantage of that. We did a couple games. They did a couple games. So it's a good reflection. We're going to reflect here pretty soon with a team meeting and how do we keep getting better. And I think this team has gotten a lot better this season. But, man, it's crunch time now.
This weekend, you also eclipsed the 30-win mark. That's, I think, roughly the 10th year in a row, excluding the COVID season. You've won 30 games more. Kind of talk about, I mean, the success of this program has just been so prevalent. Is it all within the players and just buying in every single year after year? I mean, you've been through all those 30-win seasons as well.
When we started out, 10, 12 years ago, whenever I got here, it was a very different culture, and it has evolved over time, and we've been able to recruit better people. Better players just want to come here, so it makes my job easier in that sense. We have really good leadership. So we start a little higher, but, man, we got to keep getting better because that competition gets better and better all the time. It's not easy. Teams don't just roll over and let us win. That's their biggest weekend playing us. They get so excited if they win one game, if they strike out the hottest hitter of the moment. I feel like it's usually Maya. They're always cheering like it's the World Series when they get her out. And it just means more to those teams playing us because we have that history of being nice and strong. We got to keep going. And that's our expectation, but we do work really hard. The girls hit all the time. They come do extra work. They come meet with us. They do video. So they're doing all that they can to succeed, and we have high aspirations.
Speaking of leaders, you have a couple here with you. Preslee, for you, kind of being a leader on the pitching staff, I mean, you've kind of seemed like you mentored Jesselyn and Sophia, kind of new pitching arms of the team. How have you kind of taken that under your wing to kind of guide them in this year and with a brand new team almost?
I don't know. I think it's just talking to them all the time. It's really intimidating to come into this program and play these teams when they come out and give their best all the time. So just constantly uplifting and like talking them through everything, answering any questions they might have, and just being supportive of them no matter what. So.
And then for you, Chloe, I mean, you have Maya, Allie, you're some of the older captains on this team on the offense. Kind of how do you take that perspective to be a starter every single day and lead the offense every time coming up in big moments to show the younger players that what it takes?
I think Maya and Allie are really good leaders, and they set a really good example. So anything that they do, all the younger players want to follow in their footsteps. And I think they just do a good job of telling everyone like how it should be done, and everyone will just follow what they say, basically.
And then both of you are seniors. Both of you are seniors here. Both are transfers in from last year. Kind of talk about your experience here at Mesa and how you've enjoyed your time here in Grand Junction the last 2 years with your last homestand this weekend. Hopefully not your last homestand. The regular season.
I absolutely love it here. It's completely like night and day from where I came from. Just the team aspect, the city, everything is just 10 times better. I'm so glad I'm here.
Well, it was funny when Chloe came really early on, it was like a perfect fit. And some stories she had from the last school, it was like, no, this is how we do it. And this all makes sense. Your swing is great. Like, come play. And it was really great to have her come on. So we were happy to have Chloe join.
Yeah, I mean, I love it here. It's been ever since I got here last fall, it's just been the most like opening, I don't know, like eye-opening experience coming here and seeing how good and fun this sport can be. So.
And then Mercedes, you want to speak on both of them and their time here, and then on the other two seniors as well, kind of all that they've done for this program in their time.
Well, Press came in last year and really filled a big pitching role. This year it's been a little bit different with Jess kind of taking that lead role early on, but I've had a lot of conversations with Preslee on, hey, we're going to need you that second half of season. And she has gotten a lot stronger. And man, Game 4 shutout against, one of the top teams in the conference at the end of a series after they've already seen you another game. That's really tough. And it really helped us finish last weekend on a high note. And I'm excited to see Preslee get through playoffs again and be stronger than we were last year. And just kind of that maturity. A lot of players that come through here, it takes a year of learning to get really strong. These girls played a ton last year, or basically every game, I think, last year. So they had that maturity and that growth. And man, the 4 seniors are super strong. Obviously, Allie and Maya are, I don't know, great players in this program. They're the leadership, and man, just a ton of hitting, breaking records. They work super hard, and they know they can't do it themselves. So they're motivating all others around them. We've grown this year with this kind of young team and quite a few freshmen playing a lot early on, and kind of funky injuries in there, but they've done well. And hopefully this team just keeps playing and playing and playing. That's our goal, and kind of reach some other team goals and team heights that we haven't reached here at CMU before.
I guess I'll ask both the players, because we've been asked other seniors before. Kind of, do you have a special memory or your favorite memory of your time here? Any that come to mind?
Let me think hard. Special memory. There's so many.
Regionals last year was really fun. I just remember, I don't know, like everyone's bought in all the time, and like no matter what we're doing, everyone wants to be a part of it, and everyone wants to, I don't even know.
Just like we do weekly team meetings in the spring. We had some really funny ones last year, and like our theme for the year made no sense outside of our group, but it was perfect for the personality of the team. We have like a different theme this year, and just knowing all the personalities within the groups and just really weird things, again, outside of the team doesn't make any sense, but it's just a strength of the camaraderie, and each unique personality of each year is really cool. I think last year at regionals, I wasn't there, but they all did karaoke at the hotel. I know that was a really fun thing. And then just the record-breaking stuff with Maya last year, to just be a part of that was so cool. And just she just kept hitting home runs. It was incredible.
I think one of my favorite memories was last year. We were playing, it was maybe our last home series, and we just found out that CCU had lost for us to take number 1 in RMAC, and it was just chaos, and we were going crazy, and it was so much fun.
All right, we'll go to question of the week. This week is going to be a this or that kind of rapid fire, so we'll go round by round. The first question is guacamole or salsa?
Guacamole.
Guacamole.
Okay. A night or morning?
Morning.
Night.
Hot
Not a
coffee.
wrong answer, okay?
Hot coffee or iced coffee?
Ice.
Not hot or cold.
Iced.
Hot coffee.
Phone calls or texting?
Phone calls.
Text.
I'm going to go phone calls.
Woo!
TVs or movie?
TV.
TV.
And then the final one, get you thinking, would you rather see the future or change the past?
Change the past.
Yeah, change the past probably.
I'm going to go future.
Well, all right, thank you, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Thanks.